the 17th Headies, I saw a lot of people actually, kind of really praising out the Headies, while some other persons were really out to criticize the Headies. But you need to actually understand that it's not easy to pull such kind of events. Animal Shaun has actually tried sustaining that event. At a time, he moved the Headies awards from Nigeria to the US because the US government, through its consulate, supported the Headies. So that is to show you that this man is desperate for support because it's not easy for one person to really dey do these kind of things. How is the government of Nigeria supporting the Headies? The only government supporting the Headies is the Lagos State government. Sanwo-Olu was even there yesterday, and then we got a lot of people, and also the Nigerian artists. You guys are not they do right at all. That is something I got to understand. Una not they do right at all because when they nominate una for the Headies, you guys don't talk about it. You don't do PROs about the Headies. People go, they go nominate people for the Headies. People not go even post about it. Artists not go post. They wait, make other people post them. And the fans, not they even they help matters. Because when an artist post say, they don't nominate me for the Headies, they go the comment section, go they drag the artist, say, now Headies, you they happy for like this. Why? Why are we destroying our own platforms just because we are chasing Western validation? Somebody came out to say now the video they chase Headies, Burna Boy and they chase Grammy. That is a slave mentality and mindset. If we don't preserve our own institutions, who go preserve them for us? That is something you need to actually ask yourself. If you are joining me live right now, you can really like my videos, you can share my videos, you can also, if you want to support Afrobeat blog, you can make donations out there because small thing can actually take us somewhere. Right now, I just want to be coming live regularly, from time to time. But we are talking about the Headies right now. That the Headies CEO, he don't try him best. That is a person of Animal Shaun don't try him best. At the time, he was really crying for support, for sponsorship and all those things. Nigerian government not to support the Headies. At the Grammys, Ministry of Arts and Culture, they sent delegates from the Ministry of Arts and Culture to the Grammys. They're not they sent to the Headies, because the Headies, they feel that it's a local award, they don't want to support it. And they are killing the institutions in Nigeria. Not only that, even the music artists out there, a lot of people are facing a lot of challenges. How did we build the Nigerian music industry? Most of the money we use to build the Nigerian music industry, we don't get that from corporate world or from the government or anybody. They got it, some got it from Yahoo boys, some got it from fraudulent politicians and all those things. Fraud money was used to build the Nigerian music industry. But I'm not encouraging fraud. I want you to understand that the government is not playing its role, and then we self we know the help matters. We fans out there, we are still our problems. Saying that Davido went to the Headies, and I make Davido more inferior to the likes of Whiskey and Burna Boy because they go the Headies. Who get the Headies? Nigeria. Who get Grammy? America. So now, are you saying that we should not support our own institutions? That is what you guys are telling me. That is what I'm kind of understanding from this, particular thing. And then, if you say I'm wrong, actually, that means you don't understand what is really happening in the industry. Somebody called out Irasta and said, Irasta, you were invited for the Headies. You said you need a private jet. Without a private jet, you are not going for the Headies. This, that. You got nomination. Abi, you not get nomination. No, that first time, she not get nomination. They just invited her for the Grammys. Bam, she jump, enter plane. She did the Grammys. These artists, them be problem. Them be problem. Institution when they never blew, these guys they come out, they jostle for the headies and all those things. Now they don't blue, they don't gather, come kill the headies. This is quite unfortunate. This is sad to an extent. This is disturbing because I look around Africa, I see that most indigenous awards in Africa platforms is dying because of this slave mindset, because of chasing Western validation. Afrobeat is being watered down because with the chase Western validation, some people they sample Igbo too much, so till they don't get lawsuit on it. Also you need to understand that we still need to actually keep our industry. We need to really preserve our own, like the Afrobeat, like the Fuji. Small Doctor is crying out saying that Fuji is almost going to extinction, like the high life and a lot of sounds. In Africa, we got a lot of sounds. Sasa. Different sounds in Africa. But because we dey chase Western validation and money, we don't throw away our own, but we still need to preserve. If to say Fela do am like this, I think many of us for not the lis to Nigerian music again. Oh. These guys actually paid the sacrifice like the Sunny Ades and the rest. They actually gave themselves to it. And now it don't reach una turn. Una say local, not being me now. Now when artists like Davido is doing now performing at local events, like in Delta State, Baramatu Kingdom, the rest they perform. They go say that local artists, other FCs, other outsiders go come they drag the video, say why go they perform and all this is. So now a country that made you. So are you saying that you don't need to connect with them again because you don't made? That is a slave mindset. And we should desist from it. We should remove ourselves from these kind of things. That is something I kind of believe about that. Saying that the head is not try at all, that is a slave mindset. Because the head is not the get support from the government, apart from the Lagos state government. That was exactly what was stated by the Headies CEO, Anima Shaun. He said that he has to move the Headies, to rescue the Headies, to sustain the Headies, because he has to move it to US, where the US government started supporting our own indigenous awards. Our own people not the supporter. They're not they interested. They want win Grammy. This is a slave mindset. Let us extract ourselves from it. Let us believe in our own. Let us focus on achieving with our own platforms. That is something I will encourage a lot of people to doing. I remember, somebody told me the story of, the Banj and then Don Jazzy, where the Banj was really interested in chasing, Western validation, good music. Kanye West, he said, "Oh, let us go to US and sign with a good music." But Don Jazzy said, make we get am right first for home. These people will come and invest in our music. The band, they interested. I want chase Western music. This. He signed a good music deal with Kanye West. That deal was so expensive that the bunch, paid money for him to get signed. But he make the money back? You don't know. So Don Jazzy stayed back, started building, and today, as we speak, Universal Music Group bought major stake from Maven Records. Then Don Jazzy is still keeping his right as major decision maker on this, on the music, record label. That is what it is. Let us focus on building our own. Today, as we speak, Ashake don't run go US, and that is affecting Ashake's music career. I love Ashake so much. I believed so much that Ashake Rema we join Davido, Whiskey and Burna Boy to make it five, big fives. I trusted that. But all of a sudden, I don't know, they had conflict. He had conflict with Olamide. Yes. But this is affecting Ashake because right now, as we speak, Ashake is chasing Western validation too much. When you chase Western validation, you go disconnect yourself from your people. That is why I love the lives of Kiss Daniel. I love the lives of Olamide. I love the lives of Davido. You don't need to chase Western validation. Be original. Do your own thing. Forget. We go gotta build this industry. We go gotta support this our own industry. That is one thing we need right now in the music industry. And then don't say that Headies not try you because they try too much. Now person money they take organize the Headies. The government didn't support. The Ministry of Arts and Culture, they're not the send delegates go Headies. Because not be foreign travel for them, no much money for DT and all these kind of things. So let us learn to support our own. So you can support Afrobeat blog, subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can follow me on other social media platforms. I'm always there. And then you can be a part of our daily conversation, and then you can contribute to, one day you may be joining me on live so that we go talk about this music thing. I love you guys. You can make your own donation also. I love you guys. You guys have been so supportive. Thank you. Peace. Peace. So I'm giving you guys opportunity to ask questions. So I know that a lot of people will come out to say you dey support this artist against this artist and all those things. So this is a chance right now you need to actually ask your question so that we could get to understand things together. I see a lot of people actually making comments. We got Ikena Ezioku, I love you. And then we got Angel Igwebuike, man, thank you for this comment. She said, I like you because you are always supporting Owan. Owan a good person now. Owan a good person and said, you are right for this you are saying. And then we have Awole Akim, said hi too. I love you. Thank you for always supporting Afrobeat blog. You can support me across platforms. You can share our videos. You can be on our daily conversations. I love you guys. You guys are really, really, loved by Afrobeat blog because you have been supportive to an extent. When I don't get question to ask, I want come out to when I don't get question. We could ask now so that we go see talk am. Okay, I said send your account. Okay, I will send it. I will send my account to because if they promise you money for this regime now, you don't need to reject them. So that is something. So my account, I will send it. I will send it to you. We send it to you. So you can see WhatsApp me on 070 60 472947. So you can see WhatsApp me on that WhatsApp number, and then we can still talk about things. Thank you for always showing love to 001. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. But you guys need to also show love to me for showing love to 001. So maybe you share my videos, you subscribe, maybe you are subscribed already. I feel that you are subscribed already. You can share my videos, like my videos, comment on my videos, and then join us on other platforms. You can still you can still make your donations also. Make your donations also so that we go we go do things together. Eh? You can make your donations also so that we go do things together. Okay, Angel Igwebuike. Yes, I will do that. I will do that. I will do that. I will do that. So, man, keep it coming. 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 Okay, for people that want to make donation, I got this account number on my screen right now. First Bank account. You see the name Boygbe Hillary. Yes. So what is your own take on this? Headies. Nigerian government not the two they support the Headies. And then a lot of people are blaming uh the Headies organizers say they're not the try and all those things. It takes a lot of money to do those kind of things. That is something you need to understand. And even our Nigerian artists, they don't they support too much because when they nominate them for the Headies, they help the Headies they do PR. So that is really, really, really conflicting. That is really challenging to an extent. I listen to um the Headies CEO say something about this, and that was really, really disturbing at the time. So, what is your own take about that? What is your own take about that? Guys, since you don't have much, I'll see you next time. I'm jumping out right now.